Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Very nice work with the double jab up top.
Let's move.
So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Ali's got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
That's a good left hand by Eddie Chambers.
Coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Effective with that 1-2. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. And he's holding. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chambers. Nice defense. Good block by Eddie Chambers. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice block by Eddie Chambers. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. A stinging uppercut by Chambers. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Eddie Chambers. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Ali's right hand scores well. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Eddie Chambers. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to cover up that gut. And he ties up on the inside. Oh, what an uppercut. Nice strike after catching one by Chambers. Blocks that belt line well. A well-placed left hand up top. Nice block. Unable to land clean by Muhammad Ali. Combination to the head. Eddie Chambers is back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him serving him to win this fight right now.
Ali's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
What an impact that left hand just made by Eddie Chambers.
Double up on your punches.
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Head and body, head and body.
Muhammad Ali is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good job on the two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep working the body. Keep working the jab.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Eddie Chambers is off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds.
Looking good.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Takes one to give one. He comes back. Big shot he just scored with. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what Muhammad Ali has left, but I do know this. He's getting up, and he's going to find out.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Muhammad Ali's crushed by that shot to the head. To the head he goes with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chambers. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Hey, keep your hands up.
He missed with that headshot. Ali blocks it. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Eddie Chambers is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Now hugging on the inside. And yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, three, four.
Ali's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Hook off the jab. Back to the body.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Focus. Focus. That's it. That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Eddie Chambers. Ali's grasping at straws at this point right now. He has not had an answer for his opponent all night long. Surprised he even got out of that last round when he was knocked down. Eddie Chambers' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Boy, keep swinging, baby.
Ali's clamped down. Big shot there. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ali's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Halfway through round 6.
Circle him. Move, move.
Eddie Chambers, solid. Oh, that's a big shot. Ali's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring.
Your winner, Eddie Chambers.
Round 1 of 12. Missed the body shot. Able to dismiss that body shot. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. And now they're trading blows. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. He clinches when he gets to the inside. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. On the receiving end of a big, oh! Wow, crushing blow upstairs. Bishop's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Good-looking uppercut that time. Well-timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Back and forth exchange. Tyson's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Bishop showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round, and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The Naturals hurt bad by a right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. A flush hook scores well for him. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And he engages in the clinch. On the mark with the combination by Mike Tyson. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. What impact from that uppercut by the Natural. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. He just missed that shot up top.
Finish with the hook.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Tyson's jammed by an uppercut. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there.
Wow! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
That's it. The fight is over. The Naturals unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Oh, keep your distance.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to land the hook to the head. That worked worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Don't need to be on the inside.
A sharp hook to the head by Kobe Nichols. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Nichols is left, working well that time. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols.
He's working the jabs.
Not able to land the headshot. Ferocious's defense is paying off now.
Nice work.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You see him holding on. He comes with the straight right hand. Good flush shot by Ferocious.
Range.
Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Gets rid of that body shot. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Back to the body.
Ferocious is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Halfway through this round here.
Stay away from the inside.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nichols is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
Stay on the outside.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Nice work.
Ferocious is nailed by a huge uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Ferocious's pure aggression got to his opponent in that last round. He looks fresh, his opponent doesn't. Good looking two-punch combo by Ferocious. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. That's a bitter hook by Kobe Nichols. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Ferocious. Ferocious is probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Use the jab.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. He's jumping all over him now. Nichols is nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. able to counter that attack. Resourceful hook by Ferocious. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Kobe Nichols. That is a strong uppercut there. Teddy's got this fight 3-0. That's easy to see. Ferocious has been the more active guy. If you throw more punches, you're going to earn the judges' respect.
As long as the other guy's not landing the cleaner shots, even though he's not as active. But this is the kind of fight where he's just busier, he's doing more, and that's carrying the rounds.
Nichols' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, what an exchange. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good block by Ferocious. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Solid right by Kobe Nichols. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Nichols is out there clinching, and that may tell us, as well as his opponent, that his legs aren't necessarily underneath him.
No, and they're not. And that's why he's clinching. He's got to do more than just clinch. He's going to have to find a way to kill a little more time. Maybe grab and then walk a little bit. Walk to the other side of the ring before the referee can get there and kill some clock.
Placed gutsy uppercut after being tagged. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nichols is able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. He missed with that headshot.
Double up, he punched.
What a great job he gave. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Oh, good exchange there. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Nichols is rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
There's a straight right hand. Ferocious's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Range.
How about that left right there? Scored well up top. There it is! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Nichols' 60 seconds to recover hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're gonna, well, you're gonna be on the floor again.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Stay on the outside.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Side to side, move your head. Keep working the jab. Good, good. Double up your jab. Okay, pay him back.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Hook off the jab.
Now he ties up there. Solid shot, the left hand came in. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it.
Punch and move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nichols is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Ferocious' combination punching is working well here. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing on him. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Stay away from those.
A nice block by Nichols. Ferocious has got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
A good 2-punch combo by Ferocious. He just missed that shot up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
He's tight. He's tight.
Two snapping jabs by Kobe Nichols.
Finish with the hook.
One, but gives one. Good work by Kobe Nichols. And that's the end of round 7. Start of round number 8. A look at Teddy's scorecard. It's easy to see. Ferocious is in prime form tonight. He's out punching his opponent consistently.
Yeah, it's easy to see why he's using that jab. That jab is opening the door to a lot of things.
They both decide to bring it. Ferocious is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches. to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep working the body.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Guard up.
Ferocious is able to avoid that punch.
Move your head.
That straight right, unable to connect.
Watch the hook.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Very accurate two-punch combo by Ferocious. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Nichols is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Nichols is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A crushing two-punch combo by Ferocious. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Nowhere close, that punch by Ferocious. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
Back to the body.
How about that exchange? And now they start round number 10. Ferocious has come off the stool for this round, and I like the way he looks. Targeting that belt line with the double jab. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' punch is far off the target. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Able to get rid of that one.
Beat him to the punch.
Halfway through round 10. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Nichols' lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. What an excellent two-punch combo by Kobe Nichols. And that's the end of round 10.
Okay.
Round number 11. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. I mean, much the same. This is a commanding lead. Ferocious's only concern at this point is just not get hit by a lucky punch.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's the end of the night. The bartender just said, last call. He just has to make sure that he doesn't go and get careless.
Finish with the hook.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Not able to connect with the uppercut. He scored well after being hit himself. Ferocious is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him.
Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught. Why? Because he was standing in front, not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
Nichols is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots. They've put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. Good exchange. He fires back. Nichols is crushed by him. What a big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he goes down again, and give him credit for rising up and beating the count. But Teddy, this referee's got to have an eye on stopping this fight.
Well, if he's a real ref, if he's doing his job, he definitely has to.
Solid. Nichols is down. He is down, and I don't think he's going to beat the count.
I don't know if he wants to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Ferocious's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
By knockouts, your winner, Ferocious.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. Good defensive skill with the block by David Hay. Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
And he just holds on there. accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
Halfway through this round. Good, solid overhand left. Chavez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Chavez. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. A solid, true uppercut by David Haye. Chavez's left landing well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Chavez. Chavez's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent. David Haye making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Chavez has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Chavez is able to land a good, solid left hand. David Haye coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Chavez is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Blocks away that headshot. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Chavez is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Chavez's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And he's holding. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Blocks that punch. Chavez is proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Rocked by a huge hook to the head.
You're not focused.
Scored well with the hook. Targeting a left hand down low. Good flush shot upstairs. Now he brings the left hand upstairs. Not able to land the headshot. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. A headshot blocked.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Chavez is left now getting into the mix. they're trading blows. Chavez's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Back to the body.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Back and forth exchange. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Chavez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Solid left hand to the head. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. David Hayes' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head. He's committed to the combination punching down. It's working out well. Boom, left hand comes home. Little head hunting with the left.
You're doing great.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good job protecting himself. Chavez's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged. Nice block by David Hayes. David Hayes making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
This is not what I like with David Hayes. Sometimes he gets sloppy defensively. He needs to tighten up there. You can see how his opponent is able to get in consecutive shots. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Oh, what an exchange. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Antonio Chavez.
Nice, nice.
Oh, good exchange there. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Nice work. Nice work.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. David Hayes all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do to get back in this fight.
Oh, that uppercut got him. Look at that. How will David Haye react now? A power shot just floored him.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You know David Haye's not going to give up easily. He beats the count here.
Left and right, left and right. Keep it going.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Chavez's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one big shot comes crashing home. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. It's over. The fight is over. Antonio Chavez's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way
We welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Eddie, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, a traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Halfway through round number one. How about that left hand? We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching...
Joe Frazier reminds me of one of those cartoons right now with birdies flying around his head. He needs to get rid of those cobwebs and find a way to stay in this fight.
Let him get to you, kids.
Cooper's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Nice.
Joe Frazier's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Hits him in the mug with the right. Cooper's got things going his way right now. Was able to stun his man in that last round. Teddy, I get the sense he may be able to get him down in the upcoming rounds.
Well, I have the sense that he may want to start going to the body a little bit because he's hurt him in the head, but he's hanging in there. The body might finish the job.
Joe Frazier's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had a hurt. Oh, what a whip by Joe Frazier. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Joe Frazier's tagged by a hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier's stuff. Did you see that? He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Frazier's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Halfway through round number 2. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Cooper's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Good way to protect the midsection. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good defensive skill. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. They both decide to bring it. Blocks the headshot. Frazier's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it.
And banging away he goes. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Fight is over. Frazier's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand, just a little flinch of the right hand, throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Keep working.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And he ties up on the inside. That was a miss by Stewart.
Go!
A good block. Able to bring the hook down low.
Good work!
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Stewart. That's a solid hook by Reggie Stewart. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Stewart's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. If you're a fighter and a guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Reggie Stewart. Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Back to the body.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
How about that exchange?
Let it go.
Stewart's cranked by an uppercut. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good defense, just covering up down low. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Stewart.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. We count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round 2. Isaac Frost getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Protecting his head well with his guard. Banking away a body shot with the right hand.
Hook the man's up. Hook. That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see. Keep pushing.
Scored well with the left downstairs.
You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Stewart's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Great job.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Frost well off the mark that time. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 3 comes to an end. So 3 rounds in the books here. Frost probably feeling good about what he's accomplishing because his intent was to go out there and throw punches. But I don't think he's feeling too good if he looks at your scorecard. He hasn't won a round.
No, because he hasn't been accurate. He's throwing punches, but they're fat punches. They're wide punches. Not getting to the target.
Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Reggie Stewart. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Frost still feeling the effects of the damage that he took earlier. He is clinching more and more as this fight goes on.
Now he's got to be a little worried that the referee's not going to tolerate it. Maybe give him a warning and start taking points away. So he's going to have to find a way to kill some time, get himself better, but start creating some offense too.
Halfway through round number 4. He missed with that headshot. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Hook off the jab. Hook off the jab.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Reggie Stewart. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like...
Now, this is a version of Isaac Frost. Big shot. How about this? Isaac Frost takes a power punch and gets floored. Oh, boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round, saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting a house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Stewart's picking up right where he left. He gets to him with an up. Oh, and there you go. Isaac Frost down. You do not see this often. Isaac Frost has to rise up to continue on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Frost back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Nice work.
Not able to land the uppercut.
Come on, I keep it.
That's a well-scored left hand by Stewart. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah,
Big shot he just scored with. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes. Stewart's
opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. What impact with that uppercut by Castillo. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Oh, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength, but his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
Watch the hook.
And now they're trading blows. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Evander Holyfield. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Castillo's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Back and forth exchange. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Evander Holyfield's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing it.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Castillo's doing well here with that two-punch combination. A little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. A knifing left hand by Evander Holyfield. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Castillo. Evander Holyfield with the big uppercut. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. He just missed that shot up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Now hugging on the inside. Accurate jab brings the right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down for the first time tonight. Evander Holyfield's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Missed the body shot.
Do that again.
Castillo's left, working well that time. End of the round.
Okay.
So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Targeting each other, the exchange was a big shot there. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Holyfield's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Castillo's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Evander Holyfield. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Castillo's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation, but just good technical ability.
Evander Holyfield's hit by a big left hand. Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. He's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots. And quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. but the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning around.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Well-placed overhand left after denying his opponent's effort. Solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Evander Holyfield still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself.
Oh! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref stops the fight. Evander Holyfield's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type raw. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Good block by Lewis. Lewis's right hand scores well that time. Right to the belt line. Off target with that hook. Johnson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Oh, what an exchange! Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Hook right on the belt line. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Solid right by Lewis. A big hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Bro, punch.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Johnson's punch didn't come close. Meldrick Johnson showing good form with that right hand.
Keep working the jab.
Good work defensively by Johnson. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Well placed, straight right hand. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
Lewis is smashed by a hook.
punch your way off the rope. Come on now. Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Scores up top with a left. Fighting jab by Lewis. A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Solid hook. Oh, good exchange there. Not much action as he just ties up. And now he scores with that left to the body. And that's the end of round 2. Johnson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
A well-placed left hand up top. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together, a good combo by Lewis. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Johnson's left landing well. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Johnson's defense is paying off now. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good word by Meldrick Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Well-struck, solid combination by Lewis. On the mark with that hook by Johnson. And this round comes to an end. The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch outputs, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds. Right on the... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, he comes right up the middle with an uppercut that floors him. Lewis is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. They both decide to bring it.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Chopping a little wood with that hook. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Johnson's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead. We know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Lewis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Wow! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. The ref is stopping this fight. Lewis is unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Opening round here, scheduled for 12. That's a good block by Vitaly Klitschko. He clinches when he gets to the inside. He missed that uppercut. Vitaly Klitschko's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Now in a matchup of a power puncher versus a speedy fighter, if you're the power puncher, what do you try to accomplish early on?
Well, you better not just be walking in, because you'll be walking into a speed tunnel and you'll be getting caught on the way in. You have to control that range a little bit and look to time the speed. That can take speed away.
That hook was well off the mark. Good right hand by Vitaly Klitschko. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Teddy, at 6'7.5", when Vitaly Klitschko gets his full leverage, these headshots can be so damaging.
Yeah, they can, because he's shifting that whole 6'7" into the punch.
Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Not able to land the headshot. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to do, just create some space there. Vitaly Klitschko's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
And he engages in the clinch. Vitaly Klitschko's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Halfway through this round here. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Vitaly Klitschko's combination punching is working well here.
Stay away from those.
Good counter punch. Beautiful job of just timing things there with the counter punch early in this fight.
Well, timing, I'm glad you said that, timing, because timing is connected to counter punching. It was a beautiful job.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good return fire that time. Seconds remaining in this round. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Unable to score with the hook. Vitaly Klitschko scoring with that right hand. How about that exchange? That was not well targeted by Vitaly Klitschko. Solid left. Up top with the quick hook. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
That's what I want to see.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Scored well up top. Vitaly Klitschko's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice work with the left hand. Vitaly now landing a combination. Very good work from the big Ukrainian.
Yeah, what Vitaly does different than his brother is he's not looking for power all the time, but he's going to outwork you. He's going to throw from outside. He's going to throw from inside. Always busy.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And we come to the end of the round. Fourth round is underway. Teddy's scorecard reads 3 rounds to zip against him. You know, I think if you told him before the fight you're going to throw more punches than your opponent, he'd feel good. But right now, it's not working.
Well, I think he's looking to take a picture. He's looking to go to a studio and do a photo shoot because somebody should tell him that after you throw a punch, you're not supposed to pose.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Vitaly Klitschko. Able to cover up that gut. To the head he goes with a left hand. You see him holding on. Vitaly Klitschko's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Unable to make an impact there by Vitaly Klitschko. There's a rap attached to many Eastern European fighters as being upright, mechanical. Where does Vitaly Klitschko fall into that spectrum of descriptives?
He's in there somewhere. I mean, he does have a little bit of that, but he's put his own little nuances in there. You know, he's much more awkward than the conventional European fighter. You know, he's a little bit straight up, but he throws a lot of punches. He drops his hands. You know, he'll change range on you. He's a difficult guy. He's a difficult project.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? We come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, the punch stats prove it, but obviously, listen, if you're going to work more than the other guy, you're going to win the round.
Yes, you are. Usually, as long as those punches have eyes, as long as they're getting into scoring areas, clean shots.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching.
Wow, nice flush left hand. Well, Vitaly Klitschko did a good job weathering that storm.
Well, the good news is he knows that he can take that shot. The bad news, his opponent knows he can hurt him.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Vitaly Klitschko's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Work in the body.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Punch your way out, bro. Keep your distance.
There it is. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Vitaly Klitschko has showed guts before, fighting on with a badly damaged eye. Now he has to fight on after being knocked down. And that's the end of round 6.
I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Well off the mark by Vitaly Klitschko. And he returns on that exchange. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Vitaly Klitschko's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And there he counters back against his opponent.
Back to the body.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. They trade shots. What a big shot. Vitaly Klitschko's down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over. So that's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout victory.
Walked right into that one.
Let's make it official. And for that, opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Patterson is able to land a good, solid left hand. Solid right by Patterson. Right to the body. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Let it go.
Teddy, what are some of the things you look for early on when you get a big puncher against a guy that really likes to take the fight to the inside?
I think the big puncher, he's going to start drooling. His eyes are going to light up like he's seen a big, juicy steak. Catch the guy as he's coming to you. Don't wait till he gets inside. You know he's coming in? Tee off on him.
That right hand serving him well. Halfway through this round. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Left to the body. Patterson's proving to be elusive.
Keep working the body.
blocks that belt line well. Patterson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Back to the body.
Unable to connect by Patterson. Able to dismiss that body shot. Now he ties up there. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Very effective with the block and then the score. Downstairs with a right hand. And he just holds on there. Fires right back at him. Nothing there on the punch by Patterson. And now they're trading blows. Solid. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice block by Patterson. Patterson, look at that. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? It's over. This fight is over. Patterson's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round 1 now underway. In a matchup like this, Teddy, with a power puncher against a fast fighter, who has the advantage the longer the fight goes on?
Well, almost always it's going to be the power guy because he's not going at a fast rate. He's saving himself. He's placing his punches. The quick guy, he's letting it all go.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Johnson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And he's holding. Ferocious, his right hand, did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scoring well with that combination by Johnson. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Final 10 seconds. And that does it for this round. Johnson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And he ties up on the inside. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Nice work.
Good block there by Ferocious. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through round number 2. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Ferocious. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Just keep moving.
Now hugging on the inside. Back and forth exchange. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Johnson. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Looking good.
Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And we come to the end of round number 2. Well, he missed that right. Right hand downstairs.
Keep working the jab.
Gets rid of that body shot. A well-placed overhand right. Crashes home with a hook. Not much action as he just ties up.
You're doing great.
Ferocious's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Ferocious is using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joey. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Stay on the outside.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
One.
10 clicks of the top.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Ferocious is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
Come on, cover up. There's no need to be on
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good block by Ferocious. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Super 2-punch combo by Johnson. Johnson's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Ten seconds to go in the 4th. Ferocious is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Good-looking counterpunch. Not an accurate hook at all.
Keep your hands up.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Halfway into round number 5 here. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Watch the hook.
He scored well after being hit himself.
There you go.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice job doubling up the jab by Ferocious. Good flush shot upstairs.
Stay away from the inside. Oh, keep your feet moving.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Come on, kid.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Good block there by Ferocious.
Keep moving. Come on, kid.
Good exchange. He fires back. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep it up.
Ferocious is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Johnson's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Finish with the hook.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep this fight.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Ferocious is feeling the effects now of that hook. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Let's see some more hand movement.
Johnson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Come on, kid, focus.
And he engages in the clinch. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Johnson. Halfway through the 7th round.
Nice one, nice one. Hooked up this
He got hit, but he sends it right back. You see him holding on.
It's so neat to be on the inside.
Johnson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Back to the body.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Johnson's hit by a counter punch there. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And the round comes to an end. Johnson's been making a point of working harder. He's the busier fighter, throwing more punches. And as we start round number 8, he's up big on Teddy's scorecard.
Well, he's getting little opposition. I mean, the other guy must have a big bank account or something. You know what the other guy's corner should do?
What?
They should tell him that they just got a phone call from his wife, and guess what? All the money's gone.
They got to create urgency.
All the money's gone. You know, something happened. Your accounts are all zero. You better start fighting.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Johnson. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good return fire that time. The halfway point of round number 8. Way to block there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Yeah! Working that block.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Keep your distance.
Oh, what an exchange! See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And that's the end of round 8. Johnson's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Nice block by Ferocious.
There you go.
And now you see him scoring well with the big shot comes crashing home. Ferocious is down. First knockdown of this fight. It's going to be interesting to see how he recovers here.
sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicator that he didn't really hurt him, his opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Double up your punches.
Now he ties up there. Johnson's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners.
Solid right hand lands. Did you see that? And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And he just holds on there.
Oh, you got this one.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Not precise at all by Ferocious. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Good block. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
You're still not moving it out. Move.
That was a fine block by Ferocious.
Double up your chest. Come on, kid.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Don't stand close.
Johnson's in great shape here. Championship rounds have begun. Teddy's got a commanding lead on your scorecard. I mean, what's the worst case scenario here? He gets clipped? What else is there?
Yeah, well, that's what he's got to be careful. He's got to be alert now, and he can blow it. The other guy really can't win it. He can give it away right now. And that's what he's got to make sure does not happen.
Range.
Ferocious is basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked out and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Johnson. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Wow, is he defensively sound. Well off the mark by Johnson.
Watch the hook.
Johnson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Jump on him. Nice. Relax, relax.
Oh, good exchange there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Ferocious has got to understand where he is right now in this fight. He'd be delusional to think that this is a close fight. He's down.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm delusional, and I have him down. But the thing right now is he's got to roll those dice. He has to really gamble if he's going to get back in charge of this fight.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to show you his blocking ability. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He missed with that headshot.
Double up your punch. Keep doing what you're doing.
And he returns on that exchange. Good defense, just covering up down low. Ferocious's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. They both decide to bring it. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Final minute of this final round of this fight.
Stay on the outside. Back to the body.
You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Johnson.
One.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Johnson.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Make sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Butterbean's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Stay away from those.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Keep it tight inside. You're doing great.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. Able to dismiss it. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Butterbean's right hand scores well.
Stay focused on the inside.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Fires right back at him. End of round one. Raymond Bishop's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Raymond Bishop. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Nice work.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Raymond Bishop's defense is paying off now. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Get after him.
And he's holding.
Hooks on the inside.
He just missed that shot up top. And here he goes again with the clinching. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Raymond Bishop's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Butterbean's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him in that round.
Nice work.
And he ties up on the inside. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Raymond Bishop's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Watch the hook.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Butterbean's going well with the hook on the inside again. But Teddy, I'm looking at it saying I can't believe nothing's coming back at him. There's got to be the opportunity there to counter that, right?
There is an opportunity, especially because he's taking a picture a little bit. You know, he's looking at what he does. He keeps doing that. Some flash bulbs might go off right in his eyes, in his head.
Don't walk into his punches.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Now hugging on the inside.
Move in, move in. Stay away from those. Come on.
Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 3. 3 rounds in the books. Butterbean's in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Not much action as he just ties up. Sound defense. Good block that time by Raymond Bishop. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. How about that exchange? The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Round number 5 has arrived. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Hooks to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Butterbean swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Inside, looking good.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Oh, that's a big hook right there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. And banging away he goes. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Raymond Bishop's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Butterbean's been as accurate as I've ever seen him, and that's why he's in control tonight.
And I don't know if his vision is 20/20 or 20/30 or whatever, but with a fighter, the reason you're accurate is because you're calm, you don't waste anything, and you have good technique. That is showing right here.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it.
Off the rope.
Butterbean's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Raymond Bishop's doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down earlier. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an octopus. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Butterbean's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Fight is over. Raymond Bishop's not going to hear from those judges. So we are underway here. Round 1 scheduled for 12.
Watch that!
When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Morrison's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Halfway through round number 1. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He scored well after being hit himself. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good exchange, he fires back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Morrison's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Blocks that punch. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Not able to land the headshot. Good block there by Morrison. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Uppercut.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Hook! Hook! Do that again! Good job, buddy.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Didn't get it done going to the body there. He comes back with the left hand again. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Morrison's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent.
And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it, but remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
He engages in the clinch. What was it that Sonny Liston lacked? Not that he lacked much, but that maybe he could have improved that would have made him an all-time great.
There's things outside the ring. You know, there's things socially that were part of his life. The demons, maybe the people that were involved in his career. That those things, I think, got in the way of him being a great fighter, or at least having a great career of longevity.
Morrison's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocks away that headshot. Really frustrating his opponent now. Morrison's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
You need to keep that head moving.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Pace yourself.
Morrison's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
It's working the bind.
Good return fire that time. Body shot, the left hand. Halfway through round number 4. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Focus.
Liston's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think is starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
Morrison's able to avoid that punch. Round number 5 has arrived. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform. The punches
And the ref says no. Liston's pushed it a little too far with those low blows, and the referee has seen enough. He's going to take a point. Good biting, snapping shot by Morrison.
Keep moving, keep moving.
You see him holding on. Liston's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Halfway through this round here. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Tommy Morrison's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Liston's known as a brawler. He's known as a slugger. Right now, that's not working out. He's doing a poor job in these middle rounds.
Well, he picked the wrong guy to fight that kind of fight with. You know, he's got a good boxer, a guy that throws straight punches. And he throws round punches, straight punches, beating the round punches.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Round comes to an end, and it does so after a point was deducted against this fighter. Now, Teddy, you're the trainer of this fighter, and he comes back, and he's frustrated, and he's complaining, oh, what was that? I got a point taken away. What do you say to him?
One round, only one round. What do you want to bring it with you to the next round? What do you want, an excuse now? So you don't have to concentrate on the next? Put that away now. Make sure we get what we got to get moving forward.
Let it go.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Finish with some.
And now they're trading blows. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Halfway through round 6. Liston's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it. Just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Keep working the body.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Morrison's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Back and forth exchange.
Unload. Hook. Hook.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Liston's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
At the halfway point of round 7. Now he ties up there. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Double up your punch.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three.
The big bear rising up. Sonny Liston beating the count after that knockdown. And he returns on that exchange. And round 7 comes to an end. Start of round number 8, Teddy, and your scorecard shows that this has been a one-sided fight. Tommy Morrison's in complete control. But as we've seen many times in this game, it ain't over.
No, and as you just kind of led towards, it's time in that corner now for a yogi moment. Remind them, just what you were touching on. It ain't over till it's over.
Come on, kid. Box.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Liston's now switching things up. He was knocked down earlier, so now he's going to try to take a different course.
Now, that tells me, if I'm his opponent, a couple of things. Either that he's very clever, that he's making a little switch, or it just gives me confidence that he's desperate. You know, he's never done this before, and in my mind, I'm saying, I got him right where I want him.
Come on, it's Foreman.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Uppercut. Hook, hook.
He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster.
Okay.
So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. And he just holds on there. Morrison's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed, find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Morrison's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Left and right. Come. There you go.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, what an exchange. And now they start round number 10. the target with that hook.
Come on, kid,
Morrison's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well.
double up your partner.
Parries that punch away. Morrison's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Liston's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an end. Start of round number 11. Teddy, I peek over at your scorecard. Now we put it up there, and I see Sonny Liston's down in this fight. He still has a chance to win it, though. It's a close fight.
You know what he's got to do, Joe, right now to win this fight? Not go down the stretch. He's got to go down memory lane. He's got to remember all the things he sacrificed. When his friends were out playing, when they were going out at night, they were having fun. He was in the gym. When his friends were going to the prom, he was in the gym. When they were doing all those things, he was working. He's got to remember that now and bring it home.
Ace yourself.
Able to cover up that gut.
Body shot, body shot.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway through this 11th round.
Come on, kid.
Sonny Liston's got no chance of keeping his opponent off balance. None at all, because he's not moving at all.
Maybe he doesn't want to. You know, guys start to deteriorate, not just physically outside, but inside. Maybe he's given up already. And maybe he doesn't want to fall down. He knows everybody's going to see that. But maybe this is his way of getting out of there. He knows the ref's going to stop him.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And that's the end of round 11. Liston's has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages. But you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. And he's holding.
Unload! Unload! One punch!
Morrison's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. halfway through this 12th and final round.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good looking counterpunch. Morrison's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round.
Come on, kid, focus.
That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went.
All three judges score the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Shake and move. Move your head. Let's see some more head movement. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Finish with the hook. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Use the ring! Use the ring! Hey, keep your hands up! Looking good. You're not focusing. Uppercut! Uppercut! One, two, three, 4, 5.
Your winner, Cristobal, the night.
Come on! I want to see some combos! Come on, let's move! Keep moving! Keep working the jab! Put your hands! Stop, stop, back, stop! One, two. Get up! Get up! Get up! Keep your hands up! Come on! Keep pushing! Keep pushing! Hit the body! Hook! Hook! Watch the hook! Watch the hook! Come on! You have to... There's no need to be on... Knock the mother... One, two, three, 4, 5. off the jab.